Since I reached this point in my career, I've maxed out. Although I'm still enjoying what I do, I peaked pretty much. I'm not really going upwards from this point. Earlier this year, I found some positions online and sent out my resume to several of these places, but never heard anything back. Somebody from Pharmacy Career Coach found me. It's just interesting. I didn't actually reach out to them, but somebody found me and sent me a message. Hey, would you like a free consultation? I accepted it, had the initial call, and they described the program to me. I thought to myself, wow, this is really like a miracle. I had no idea that when you send out an application nowadays, the first screening is not going to be done by a person, but by an AI system that looks for certain things. I learned that my resume, as I had it formatted, did not match what the current systems are looking for. Even though I had good qualifications, the way I had it laid out was just going to basically get shuffled aside. I went ahead and let Pharmacy Career Coach do the resume makeover for me, which they did. I was very impressed with the new look and the way they had things laid out. I don't think I would have, even if somebody had told me the optimal way to change my resume, I don't think I have the bandwidth where I would have actually done that, been able to do that on my own. And when I applied, they told me to send a message saying, they gave me a name, somebody from Pharmacy Career Coach. So I put that in my message. I was referred by Kurt. And that did something because it was like right then, like very quickly after that, I got a call back from the recruiter for that position. I think that definitely had a facilitating effect to be able to do that. But then at the precise right moment, my phone rang. I think it was like a Friday night. And I looked at it, and it was the recruiter I had been working with for this position with Optum calling back. And I saw that, and I pretty much knew right then that he wouldn't be calling unless they had an offer. The timing of that was incredible because it gave me exactly one business day to put in my 2-week notice so that my last day would finish the day before I start training with Optum. I used to work in this position with a Monday through Friday 8-hour schedule. About 5 years ago, they made some changes and it got switched to 10-hour days. Have never stopped being very draining to me. It's another thing where I wondered, is this going to get better? But really stayed that way towards the end. So this position, going back to 8-hour days, Monday through Friday, is very similar to my old schedule that I like much better. Not only that, but my current job at HCA, I start at 6 a.m. every day. I'm having to get up at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning to get ready. This position starting that's going to be a luxury for me that I haven't been able to enjoy in a long time. That will also allow me to help out more, for example, with getting my 11-year-old son to his bus stop in the morning. Right now, with the fact that I have to leave so early, that pretty much winds up being my wife's responsibility every day. But now I'll be able to share in that. Nothing's going to come looking for you. When I first started in pharmacy back in 1996, there was a pharmacist shortage. And they told us that the pharmacist shortage was so severe that we could bank on it being there till we retired. That all changed with the recessions, particularly in the hospital and clinical system. They started consolidating jobs, and a lot of these jobs got eliminated. In the current tight market that hasn't changed and probably won't in the foreseeable future, you have to put yourself out there because things will not come looking for you. But if you go knocking on a few doors on your own, the dividends can be amazing. I'm glad you came along at the moment you did. It was like the critical moment. And I don't know how somebody found me. Somebody from Pharmacy Career Coach noticed me somewhere along the lines and sent me a message. That to me was divine intervention, so to speak. That got me places I wouldn't have got on my own.